What is up, guys? Welcome back to the episode of the F1 22 Mobile Racing Career Mode. We are here for episode number 25 today for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix in Season 5. If you guys didn't miss the previous episode, the opener of Season 5 at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, definitely be sure to go check that one out before you see this one. Interesting race, to say the least. A lot of lag threatening to ruin a race. But we move on then to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, which is, the second race of the calendar in this career mode save. So let's see how we do here, and I am very happy to say now that we can now record races pretty smoothly. I have, when I recorded this, I got the update that allowed for much smoother recording, and I was also trying a couple different things as well, and it actually turned out to be really well. So I'm glad that we can now have some pretty good races without any interrupted lag spikes. So anyways, look at the grids. Leclerc, Sainz, Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton, the two McLarens, and the two Alpines completing the top 10. We don't really care about it though. As we come across the line, then we're going to quickly hit that settings button and then quick to send ourselves to the back of the grid. And then that'll set us up then for the back of the grid for tomorrow's race. And let's take a quick look at the grid before we get to the race, which is Leclerc, Sainz, Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton, Norris, Ricciardo, Ocon, Alonso, Bottas, Zhou Guanyu, Gasly, Tsunoda, Schumacher, Magnussen, Latifi, Albon, Stroll, Vettel, and us. Round up the grid here as we go to 5 red lights. 4, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix is lights out. And away we go. It's a decent start for us as we get up the line pretty well compared to the Aston Martins and the Williams. Now make our way towards turn 1 and trying to look up the inside of a bunch of cars here to quickly gain up a lot of places on the inside here, nearly making contact with the AlphaTauri of Yuki Tsunoda, luckily keeping her nose clean here as we make our way into the left-hander, getting up the inside of Zhou Guanyu. Let's see if we can go around the outside of Yuki Tsunoda. As we do get up into P12 momentarily before Gasly brake checks us into the chicane though. We do get back up the inside of Gasly here, up behind the other Alpha of Valtteri Bottas, sneak up the inside, not one but two cars, also up the inside of Fernando Alonso, and now move our way into P9 of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Good start from us here as we now make our way down towards the next chicane here. This is still obviously the old layout from pre-2021, so we still have those pretty tight chicanes, but we are gaining a good amount here on Daniel Ricciardo. Up the inside we go then into the left hand here, nearly running straight into the back of Esteban Ocon there. Luckily taking some avoiding action, keeping the car on the road, and still maintaining then P8 that is, as we now make our way towards the other chicane actually. Get a good slipstream from the slipstream icon popping up here into the left hander we go. Down the, so you actually have to make return attack into, well, pretty much a dive bomb and a half there as we get up on the inside of Lando Norris there. It actually caught me by surprise there. Didn't expect him to be braking so late there and overtaking. We're up behind our teammate Lewis Hamilton here. Let's see if we can get ahead of him. We go up the inside. It's very fine racing there. A bit of a screen freeze, but luckily we should be able to carry on here through the rest of the race there. A bit of contact there, but I think we will be fine for now. Toto, I don't think we'll be too happy that might be smashing a couple tables, but we move on anyways then. Lap 1 is complete, although with a bit of a corner cut there, I will admit, as we now make our way towards turn 1 here. We still set a purple last sector though, so there is a bit of time to find there as we now make our way towards the heart of sector 1 through these long sweeping corners here, trying to catch up to the Red Bull then of Sergio Perez that is tail-ending that group of 4 up at the top. Let's see if we can spoil their party and take home a podium, a win, dare I say. Let's find out here as we come into the hairpin then for the second time of asking in this Grand Prix here. Trying to catch the Red Bull as fast as we possibly can. This is the part where we will struggle the most. Obviously the Red Bull and the Ferraris both for some reason have some superior straight line speed. And it's almost kind of comical if you ask me. Like the straight line speed with the Ferrari and the Red Bull is just absolutely nuts compared to the rest of the field. Obviously the Red Bull, I do get why. In real life the Red Bull was extremely quick in a straight line. For the Ferrari, we could probably give an exception to, considering the Ferrari was very quick out of the corner. But yeah, the speed deficit is definitely something here. As now make our way through the chicane for the second time. We are gaining a lot of time though through the corners as per usual though. So luckily we are managing to have a good run through them and trying our best to catch up them to Sergio Perez as we now make our way into the right-hander here, and under the hotel we go, then keeping the car pretty flat out. I mean, almost keeping it flat. Don't want to crash into the wall and pull off a Nicholas Latifi. We are catching up well to Sergio Perez there, almost running straight into the back. Can we go up the inside into the last corner? Going to be very close there, nearly rubbing tires. But luckily, we do manage to make our way up into P4 with just one lap to go here. And the leaders are in sight. Can we take a win? Let's find out here as they come through the left-handed here. Now let's set up a move here. Verstappen up behind Carlos Sainz there. And Leclerc is another 2.5 seconds up the road. So it's going to take a lot for us to try to catch up to him into the left-hander. There you go. Having to take some avoiding just so that we don't run into Verstappen here. Up the inside of Verstappen though, as we now make our way down the main straight, or actually the back straight I should say. We will get the DRS though as we were behind Verstappen on the Nintendo, but look at the straight line speed that the Red Bull has. But luckily with the slipstream that we got here, we can tuck easily back in the slipstream. Extremely powerful as we power our way past Verstappen here into the left-hander. We come in sides brake so early that we literally run straight into the back because he brakes so early. I was not expecting that. Very lucky to not DNF there. We do somehow get DRS off of that as well. That's going to aid us in trying to pursue Charles Leclerc and the other Ferrari here. We got 1 sector left to try and make this up here. Into the left-hander we go then. Down to third gear. Clip both apexes here. Get a good one there. We got a tiny corner cut there. Not going to affect us too much. As we now make our way into the left-hander here. Going a little bit wide. We do get the slipstream though off the Ferrari as we now make our way through the right-hander here. Into the right-hander. Can we dive it down the inside? Yes, we can. Up the inside. Get the car. Turn at the apex. Go wide. Make sure that he doesn't have any room whatsoever to go around the outside. And just like that, as we now make our way into the final 2 corners then of this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, we're going to come across the line from last to first once again, this time in the Mercedes, across the line. And it's a beautiful win for us as we come into Leclerc, Sainz, Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton, Norris, Ocon, Ricardo, and Alonso completes the top 10. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, definitely be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.